me stop. Hello, everybody. What's up, everybody? I just got a text message that I was reading. But I'm about to do a reading, actually, for my collective. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But hold on one second, y'all. I gotta look at something real quick. Give me one second. Oh, I need to use your phone. Okay. I'm back, you guys. Hey, I hope you're doing great. Thank you, Levy. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I had to go in there real quick. Don't worry about the lighting, y'all. Just mind your business. I just told him to tell his to watch out. Oh. Yes, we are getting into the messages. We are getting into the messages, you guys. The messages, we are getting into them. But I just wanted to say hello, happy Libra season. Libra season's nothing to play with. So I feel like if you're a secret hater or something like that, watch your back. Because Libra season's not playing. Y'all saw Barty. Y'all saw Bacardi. Y'all saw Belle Khaliz. She's eating these bitches up and spitting them out. And y'all trying to play with her. She is a real true Libra. She's a Libra sun, Aries moon, just like myself. And one thing about us, we don't play. Libras in general. The October ones, look, listen. Y'all saw I had this on my little table. I said, oh, I forgot I had this over here. I keep one on me. I think people be trying to like make it seem like we really not about that life, but we really are about that life. Anyways, not too much, not telling too much. Okay, not speaking too much. You was doing this, and now you gotta do this. So yeah. What's up, Aisha? Happy birthday, Libras. This is our season. This is really our season. And listen, we are in a 9-year. I think people still, because this year, I'm not gonna lie, this year went by really fast. It's going by very fast, but it also feels like we've been in this year for like 20 years, damn near. So much shit has happened. But this is still a 9-year. This is still the year of reckoning. This is still the fuck around and find out year. Motherfuckers is still fucking around and they still finding out. Okay, anyways. Mine's next week first. Happy birthday, Aisha. Happy birthday to all my Libras. Libra season turn up. All my Libras that's doing good in life. All my Libras that's in alignment. All my balanced Libras. And my other ones, skedaddle. But my Libras that's really true Libras at heart, you know what I'm saying? You looking cute, you looking good, you looking fly, you looking fresh. We love you. And happy birthday to you. Okay? Okay. My birthday's on October 9th. Okay? So, you know. And I say that to say, like, I know motherfuckers be like, don't tell people your birthday. I wish a bitch would try it. I keep a knife on my tarot table. Bitch, what do you think I keep in the spiritual realm? I wish a hoe would try it. But yes, my birthday's on 9th. Shout out to all my Libras. And shout out to all the bitches out there in the world, all around the world, that, you know, called themselves wronging a Libra. Okay. Karma, all Libra season. Just be prepared to feel embarrassed all Libra season. She's not going to spare you, not one time. So anyways, it's your girl, Killer K, aka K Love, in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Also known as your celestial sovereign, sovereign celestial emperor, empress, emprex. Also known as your cosmic sovereign celestial judge. And we will be doing cosmic court all throughout Libra season. I want to let y'all know too, I'm cooking up on a reading that, on a serious note, that has to do with, you know, some trending news on TikTok about a very disturbing case. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I just want to give y'all a heads up. Tonight I will be doing the reading. I tried to do it before and it was just like, Spirit was like, no. So we're going to run it back. But let's get started into this reading. Off rip, I felt the energy collective that Whoever you was dealing with, this is an ex. Even if you and this person, I don't know if you recently broke up, y'all could have broke up years ago. But whoever this person is, it's like something is resurfacing within a situation with a third party. I see you being removed. All my good, collective, y'all removed yourself already. But I see you being very far removed from a situation. And some of y'all could be experiencing this, like, the timelines are timeless, so just take it how it resonates. But I see this energy of like, there's an ex who put you in a third party, and the third party is like weird. I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker weird. And the reason why I say that is because they're no longer with this ex. They're like, all of that shit is done, but they are still looking at your shit. They are still creepy. And part of me feels like maybe they're looking to see if this ex that y'all share, but you had them first, they're looking to see, like, did they go back to collective? Are they still dealing with collective? But I feel like they know in their heart of hearts that you don't want this person back. And they know that this person is pining over you and obsessive over you. And, I also get this energy that they, like, also, this third party is also obsessed over you. And so they're convincing themselves that the reason why they're still looking you up is because they're trying to see if you're with this person. But in all actuality, they're actually obsessed with you. It's just like that whole third party situation, that whole relationship that you went through, it's almost like it scarred them. Like you don't understand the nights, the sleepless nights where they compared themselves to you, where they were watching you. Even where this person, your ex, and this third party would get into arguments because of you. And it's like this third party sees that you've moved on, and they're trying to compete with you with a whole new relationship. Meaning, like, you could be in a whole new relationship. You could be moving on. You could have moved. You moved on with your life. Your life didn't stop at this situation like these two motherfuckers thought it would. And this third party is just like, oh, you got a man now? Well, I'm going to get a man now. Oh, well, you moving over here? Well, I'm going to do this. But it's like, it's sad and it's pathetic because they cannot keep up with you. Like, this could be somebody who wants to do things that you've been done. They want to go places you've already visited. So it's just kind of like, baby, you got to be able to rank. You have to rank a certain level to compete, honey. You're not even competing. It's giving fan. It's giving very much fan girl, fan boy, whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, this is, take what resonates. It's the genders could be switched or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. If you guys want to book a reading with me, definitely don't forget to follow me on TikTok, K-Love, aka Killer K. The one and only, the original account. I think I got like over 40 something, maybe 40 something K followers, whatever. That's my account. DM me if you want to get a reading, if you want to get spiritual work. I does that. I'm about that. I am about it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Actually, I'm not going to use this one. Let's get a vibe check for you right now. But this is what I'm seeing heavily in the energy. And I see a lot more ops around. I see a lot more ops like in different places feeling some sort of way too. Aisha says, Kay, do you have a Cash App yet? Baby, I've been had a Cash App. It's come and gone. It had a birthday and it had a death date. Now we got Venmo. So my Venmo is at KAY1133. If you want to Venmo me, you can Venmo me. I can do readings on the live. Just let me know. It could be raining where you are. It could have been raining. Let's see what your vibe check is. It's giving very Libra energy, like the pink. Y'all never even see me wear pink on my nails. I don't even do nail polish. I do like nails. But I just had to go back to like 5-year-old Kayla, real Libra Kayla with the pink. And the toes is pink too. Make it do what it do. Anyways, I see that you're following your passion and your healing. So you could be coming up with some, like, you could be looking into some healing modules. This could be spiritual shit too, I'm not gonna lie. You could be like on some, you feel me? But I see that you're following your passion is taking you out of this lack mentality. For some of you guys, okay, I'm gonna say this because we're in the heart of Libra season and it's raining outside. Y'all, it's raining. But in the heart of Libra season, you could be shopping. You know, maybe there's a situation where you should be like, you know, low key saving your money or something. But when you're shopping or what you're shopping for is for aesthetics. It's the, let me get my hair done. Let me do my nails. Let me get a new bag. You know, let me do whatever. And it's like people gonna be looking at you. Keep people at your business. That's one. But people could be looking at you like, why are you buying all this when you supposed to be doing this and doing that? Don't worry about my business. It's my business. Okay, I do feel like you need to pay attention to your spending, Libra. Okay, we are in Libra season. Keep a good balance. Even if you're not a Libra, don't spend too much. What's up? What's up, spiritual baddie? The baddies are on the live. Okay. I feel like you may need to get a reading. It did say professional assistance will follow your passion. You may need a little bit of help about what to do. We did just come out of an eclipse season, y'all. I was MIA because I took a little break, a little sabbatical from work, because I work a lot. Behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all over the scenes. But I see for you now, collective, that you have some sort of expansion. Yeah, make sure you're not, okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. In your vibe check, it says enabling will stand your ground. So don't be enabling people right now. I see that you're not going for that shit. I see that you have a strategy and a plan, and you have a lot of gratitude about whatever you're doing in life right now. You feel grateful for what you have. You making it work with what you have right now. I do see some energy of either somebody wanting forgiveness, or you could be forgiving somebody in Libra season for their scattered energy, like their negative energy or energy that they let interfere with y'all's connection, whether this is a family member, a friendship, whatever. But just be careful about them friends. We can forgive family because we blood. But them friends, I'm not related to you, okay? I see this energy of like you have boundless opportunities. I feel you like in this vibe check, I feel you being very energized. Okay. I feel like there's something about you having to take a step back from somebody and be your true self. You know, one thing about Libras, we really could say a lot, and we just choose to, like, if we ignored you when we should have disrespected you, consider that us sparing you. But just don't trust us, because we could bite back. We could come back for vengeance later. And that's on October Libras and the gang. Now, September Libras is a little bit different. I see you about to speak your truth with something. I see this as like your something, you may be getting a lot of confirmation about a certain situation. I see something happening, but you're keeping it under wraps. So if you're going through a situation, you're keeping it under wraps. If something is happening in your personal life or your financial life, whatever, you're keeping it under wraps. Like nobody suspects this shit. People may be trying to poke the sleeping bear, like they want you to get triggered and traumatized and tell them, well, this is what's like. Somebody wants you to yell at them and expose your business, meaning like somebody could be trying to get you to spill the beans about what you really have going on. But it's kind of like what you see is what you get. Like, even though you don't see everything, that's it. That's all you need to see. What you see is what you get. You don't see everything because you don't need to see everything. The motherfuckers that see what's really going on behind the scenes is the ones that, it's like a need to know basis. So I feel like somebody here is in your energy that's like trying to get more information out of you, but they don't want to tell you that. They're not trying to tell you that. They're trying to just probe and prod if they're close to you. If they're not close to you, these are people that are watching you and spying on you, and they're trying to see like, I don't know if they doing shit, because it almost comes off like, okay, are you doing shit and you trying to see if the shit is working? Because it's not, you weird ass hating ass motherfucker. But it's just giving like somebody is trying to poke into your energy, whether that's through spiritual divination, whether that's through spiritual rituals towards you, whatever. And it's like they're trying to get you. Hold on, y'all. My bad. My sister just called me. Hold on, let me let her know. My sister, mi hermana, mi bonita hermana. I'm on live, sister. Come on the live, sister. Come on the live, sister. It's on YouTube, not TikTok. Okay. So maybe she caught on to that. How you? I'm doing good. I love it when people just be like, we click. And we don't have to be like, oh, how are you doing today? We just be like, how you? What's going on over here? All that polite stuff, that's when, you know, you don't really know a person or you don't really like a person. You keep it real cordial. When you get to know a motherfucker, you be like, what's up, motherfucker? Motherfucker. Anyways. But I get this energy that somebody's trying to probe into your energy and see almost like how you keep going, how you keep moving. Like they're almost trying to study you, you know? But it's just like they can't figure it out. If they're doing spiritual work, they're definitely watching to see, is it working? It's not working. Bernard said, it's the style of speaking, but all facts, period. Air. What's up, Shanna? Scorpio Betty. We love a good Scorpio. Emphasis on a good Scorpio. Because my man is a Scorpio. He at work right now. My man is a Scorpio. A Scorpio. And he a straight bust a hoe. He bust a hoe. And he'll straight oh. And cut a hoe. And now straight knuck a hoe. And buck a hoe. Together we a... Ooh, I was going to say something really crazy. I was going to say together we a fuck a hoe. But that's not what we're on. I'm a monogamous girly. Anyways, back to the reading. I got that dog in me. Hold on. Facts. Anyways, thank you guys for the hearts. I appreciate it. Facts. It's your season, K. I was getting a little too buck. I was getting a little too wild. I didn't have a little drink. I didn't have a little... Anyways, so let's see what's going on in your life. Trying to figure out what deck to use. This is going to be your... This is your vibe check. Libra season about to be lit. Libra season has been lit since Virgo season. Let's be so for real. I see this Chariot with the 6 of Wands. But I see this energy of like somebody's trying to hang on to your coattail. My sister came in the live. What'd you say about my sister? I don't play about my sister. Claudia, hi sister. The Empress. Come on, we got the Empress up in here. Real Libra shit. Real Libra vibes up in here. You feel me? It's giving 2001 India Ari. Okay, it's giving. It's giving we're covering our crown. Because you bitches is clowns. And I don't play around. Anyways, it's giving Killer K. It's giving very much I might get in the booth in a whole nother country. Anyways, but yeah. What's up, Claudia? My beautiful sister, mi hermosa, hermana, she don't play. That's amazing, yes. Shout out to Claudia, the real one. You know, you got people that want to be related to you. They want to click up with you. They want to be under your wing or over your head or whatever the fuck. And then you have actual real people. So I feel like there's something about somebody trying to hang on to your coattail when it comes to something. Now this, because I see you're going towards success, but I see somebody here that's not as independent as you, or somebody that sees this success and they're trying to hold on to you. Now this could also be, like I said, this third party or whoever this is that wants to be in competition with you, and you've moved on from the motherfucker that they thought that you was fighting for. I was never fighting for no nigga. I was never fighting for no nigga. You was never fighting for no nigga. We ain't fighting for no niggas. Like, it's motherfuckers in their head very much delusional, thinking that you and them was fighting for some. Baby, you can have Oscar the Grouch. I'm not fighting for no trash. Sister, I threw him away. I let you have him. You went and dumpster dive and digged him out the trash and dusted him off and called him your man. And tried to replicate a whole situation that had already happened. And now you think that we were never competing, baby. I threw him away so you could have him. It's called charity. You should have been grateful. I was feeding the children. Anyways, let's see what's going on with this enabling energy. Yeah, some of y'all threw a motherfucker away and it's a bitch or a nigga out there thinking that y'all fighting. Y'all was fighting. Y'all was never fighting over somebody. I feel like there's something about having boundaries. What's this enabling with the 7 of Wands here for your vibe check? Okay, so there's some gossip. Or this could be don't tell people your good news. I feel like there's somebody here that wants to gossip with you about another situation or a person or whatever. And I see them coming through to talk about some shit. This could be some old shit. Yeah, this is the devil. Whoever this is was like, they're waiting. They're seeking some stability. They're seeking some justice. They're seeking something. But I feel like they want to gossip or talk about something. Spirit says, do not tell people your business right now. Don't tell them your good news. That's how the spiritual attacks can come. Because you don't know who you're talking to. 2 of Swords with Ace of Cups. Somebody's pretending to be genuine and they're not. Yes, literally threw him away. It's crazy work that somebody thought we was competing over a motherfucker I threw away. Girl, what? I don't fight over trash. Once it's in the trash, it's gone. It's done. Anyways, somebody here somebody's being like fake. 2 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Somebody's being fake. This doesn't feel like a relationship, and this doesn't feel like somebody that has to choose between 2 options. This feels like somebody that you don't know. The Hermit. Okay. This could be somebody on a fake account. This could be somebody using a fake account to speak to you. And it's like, don't be telling everybody what you got going on. Whoever, like, you don't know who this is. But whoever this is connected to something else, or they're connected to you somehow, or they're connected to a hater. Yeah, this is somebody here that is trying to come. So for some of y'all, I see a fake account. And I see like somebody even could be catfishing and pretending to be someone else. I see Spirit wants you to practice patience and observation with the Temperance. This could be Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy. This could also be somebody that you was saying something to or telling something to during Virgo season. And they was taking whatever you was saying and like blocking shit. They was trying to block shit for you. Pay attention to who you're speaking to. Because I feel like somebody wants what you have. Yeah, I feel you need to get back on your money shit. I see something about you being patient. I see money coming back in for you. Because I feel like whoever, it's almost like when you about to go to work or you're about to go, you know, do something to make some money. And somebody call you like, girl, guess what just happened? And you like, what? I was just about to leave my house and go to work. They like, girl, no. And they telling you some shit and they're putting a 10 on a 2. Meaning like they're making it seem like it's all this, but it's not. And the reason why they're coming in hot like that is because they want to eventually, they want you to reciprocate the energy. They want you to eventually tell them your tea, your drama. That's all they ever called for. Whatever they're telling you ain't all that. It ain't no drama. It ain't no tea for real. And they're probably not telling the full truth. But the energy I'm getting is like they're trying to get you to open up and expose something about yourself. And it's like, that's what I'm seeing about not letting people know your good news. Because I feel like something's about to crumble about whatever somebody's doing with the 3 of Pentacles. Let me see somebody at work. If you have a coworker, talk about a lot of people's business. Don't tell them that you know, was about to get a promotion or you got some new clients or whatever. Because they're going to run back to whoever they're telling you about and tell your business to them and add a little extra hateration and holleration on it. So there's something about the universe is about to tower something that somebody's trying to do. And it's going to happen very quickly. And I feel like it's going to transmute or transfer into something that you've been wanting. Yeah. Because I feel like you've been telling the universe that you have faith that you're going to get out of a situation or that you're going to stop dealing with somebody. Like you're telling the universe, like, I'm not dealing with this person. I'm not going to let them talk to me. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And I feel like the universe, like something that somebody's trying to work up against you, this could literally be at work. It's about to tower and you literally are going to be away from a situation. I see the World card. Something's coming into completion. This could also be online here. What's going on with this Three of Pentacles to the Tower? King of Swords. Is somebody like talking? Is somebody from your past that's talking? Now, this doesn't feel like who I just said. This feels like another person. This is somebody here whose blessings are being blocked currently. With the World card, like the Tower is going to close out a cycle. Yeah, and I see somebody here rushing to look at you, rushing to come to your page, or like speaking about you and then watching you, or speaking about what they seen about you. Like, yeah, because I seen this person was wearing pink on their nails and they said that they don't wear colors on their nails. Like somebody's gossiping, but when they go to watch you, it's almost like you give them the resolution to their problem. So if this is somebody that you know is gossiping about you and talking about you, like, yeah, everybody that's gossiping and talking about me, you should mind your business, because minding your business is going to help you to focus on your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like somebody doesn't like what you're saying because you're almost like the problem and the solution at once. You're a problem for somebody, but when they go to check you, they can't. First of all, I never met a bitch that dog walked me. I know a lot of people that talked about me like a dog, but not damn bitch could dog walk me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, not in the spiritual realm or in the physical realm or any fucking dimension or realm. The lower realm, the middle realm, the higher realm. You couldn't dog walk me in hell. You couldn't dog walk me if I walked on all fours and you had a leash. You still couldn't dog walk me. So it's something about like, I feel like there's a lot of resentment towards you with certain energies because you're the problem and the solution. But you're not actually the problem. It's kind of like people have a problem with you and you speak the truth about what the real problem is, and that's the problem. It's not you. You're not the problem. But people want to look at you like the problem. But when they come to see what's the problem, they find a solution. And they get mad at the solution because that's the problem. You're mad at the solution. You're mad at the truth. The truth is not fucking you up. The truth is not hurting your relationship. The truth is not making your life horrible. The fact that you're mad at the truth is why your life is how it is. You don't want to hear the truth. And if you're a Libra, and if you one of them, you a October, or you a Libra that know how to speak the truth and deliver the truth, that's why people are mad at you, because you're the truth. They could say what they want to say about you, but they wasn't saying that shit first. So it's almost like when you bring a problem to somebody and then all of a sudden they want to bring a list of problems that they had. Why did it take for me to say what I had a problem with you about for you to start telling me your problems? You're the problem. Because if you would have said that when you felt that, we wouldn't be here right now. I got a problem, and when I have a problem, I address it right then and there. Or I collect the data and the information, I build my case, and then I subpoena you to the courts. You get a subpoena. But it's like somebody coming to the court and then being like, well, because you are suing me, I'm going to talk about how you did that. Why didn't you go to the courts and tell them? You waited until I subpoenaed you. You waited till you received a subpoena. Somebody's name could be Amina. I'm hearing subpoena Amina. Okay. No Corey Lane. Anyways, but I'm getting like somebody, or Peter Lanes, Peter Pan, whatever. Something going on with Tara and that man, Peter and Amina. I don't know what the hell. Anyways, but it's like people talk about you, what they seen about you. People could be talking about how they see something's working out for you. But I get this energy that people are coming at you in your energy. Tell me about authenticity with speaker. Oh, because you're saying the truth. Yeah, somebody's mad because you're speaking the truth. That's what it is. They're mad because they want you to be the problem, but you're the solution. Yeah, we got the Lovers card. So you could be in a relationship right now, or you're dealing with a relationship, or this is a lover that's in regret. This is either somebody that you're newly divorced or you're newly leaving, or whatever the case may be. This person is salty because they were wrong. Page of Pentacles. It's a page, and it's worse than a page. They're a Page of Pentacles in reverse. They don't listen. They're not learning the lesson. A Page of Pentacles is like you're starting to learn. You're a student. You're starting out somewhere fresh. But a Page in Pentacles reverse is like somebody that keep flunking their grade. Like they don't learn. So it's almost like they think they know what they're talking about. But if you knew what you was talking about, if you knew If you were really a student that was learning, why do you keep repeating the 7th grade over and over and over and over and over again? Yes, Claudia, it's saying that you're a mirror, because it's something about somebody regrets the past because you're successful, and it's something about you because you've healed. You've healed emotionally. There's a lover in regret about whatever they did to you in the past, or this is a past lover. And I feel like they're in regret because you're speaking the truth that you've healed. We also have the high priestess with the magician. So this could be somebody here that is upset because, yeah. This could even be somebody that still was trying to get you to be their person, or they were still trying to lure you into their trap. And one thing I really want to say, collective, because I'm going to do a reading later tonight, and it's going to be a very serious reading with the, you know, if y'all know, there's a trending, not even trending, but there's a situation happening. It's all over TikTok, if you're on TikTok, and it's very disturbing, but there's some messages that need to come out about that. And so I'm going to be doing a reading on that later. It's a case now. It's a full-fledged case, but the person hasn't been arrested. But I'm going to be doing a reading on that. But I want y'all to know that when Spirit tells you to leave a situation, when Spirit tells you to walk away and don't look back, it's not a matter of your ego and your emotions and being attached and what about this and what about that. Sometimes it's a matter of life and death. That Spirit ain't warning you to leave a motherfucker just because for shits and giggles. Spirit is telling you because some of these motherfuckers are sick in the head and they have demonic contracts and assignments and plans. And when you stay in a situation that God said it's time to leave, it's like you can leave by choice or by force. You can also leave this earth if you don't take it seriously. You understand? Especially when it comes to you exposing the truth and speaking the truth, even if you're not somebody that's intentionally going around and saying, oh, well, you did this and you did that. Just when you walk into the room, your light exposes the shadows and the darkness. You understand? So when you're someone like that, you can't be around the dark energies like that, because they get very upset about your truth and your light, and they want to shut you up and silence you. And some of these people want to silence you forever. You don't let that be the situation. I see death here. So this could be mommy. Shout outs to mi mamita, la flaquita. Es mi mamita. Ella no juega, pero es bonita. Hey. There's somebody here behind closed doors that was doing magic on you, and that's why they're in regret about the past, because you've moved on emotionally. And it's, oh, my baby, Ginger. 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 Ginger, are you ignoring your mom? Ginger's such a hungry little boy. He hears somebody in the kitchen, he think they cooking some food for him. Anyways. Yeah, somebody here that you're no longer with is now seeking some sort of stability and foundation and investment. And it's like they're learning from their lesson because somebody or something keeps coming back up, or there's somebody here that they're not meant to be with, or somebody that's like stopping a connection that keeps coming back. And it's like they want the Empress. Somebody wants to do the things that they once acted like it was too hard to do. And it's also this energy where you moved on and healed emotionally, but this person was manifesting things behind the scene. This person could have even manifested endings to new relationships and such. Hi, Ginger. I gotta go get my son, y'all. Hold up. Something has changed. Okay. I think it's a hater that's changed. Or something's changed with somebody here who was dealing with someone, and it's like this person did a 360. It's almost like, yeah, somebody's trying to change another person's timeline, but this doesn't have nothing to do with you. This is a person, a third party, who is now X'd out. They're who they claim that you were. Meaning, when they was with this person after they thought that they got your person and all that, and they was clipping cups and celebrating, and they said that, you know, this person's, they're jealous, they're bitter, they're this, they're that, they're just mad because I'm with you and all this other bullshit, right? And now it's kind of like they're in the position that they told you that you were, or they spoke on you. They was sitting on their little high horse thinking everything was all good and gravy and it was peaches and cream. And they was the creme de la creme. They thought they was the cream of the crop. And now I'm seeing this energy where they're being looked at as the person that's a bitter ex. And they're the one that's doing this and that. And these are the very words that they spoke upon you when you were not feeling that way. You were not a bitter ex. You threw that motherfucker in the dust. And this third party took them and dusted it off. You see what I mean? And made it seem like this is my man because I'm this and that. And this motherfucker mad because he dusted her. No. Your man got dusted. Your dusty, dirty man with the dusty, dirty dick got dusted. And you made it seem like he chose you or she chose him because he or she really loved that person. That was never the case. So now somebody's realizing, because whoever this is that was trying to do things to end relationships for you, they still have feelings for you. And I'm sure that's come up in this third party's quote unquote whatever you want to call it. But this person definitely tried to change things. And I also get this third party now doesn't want to be your hater anymore. Now they're flip-flopping. But they did things behind the scenes thinking that they were successful. And now they're realizing the truth about this is stressful. They thought they was successful. Now they're realizing this shit is too stressful. I don't want to deal with this motherfucker. I could see why this bitch left. I could see why this nigga dumped this bitch in the dirt. Cause what? So let's see what's going on. That's what I'm seeing in your vibe check here. But I see you focus on your money, and I just see you being patient because there's new opportunities coming for you. Some of y'all could be in a transition when it comes to work. Either something's changing with the job of yours, or a job could have ended. They could have, laid people off or whatever. Something like that. Let's see what's going on here with this strategy and planning, gratitude, and source. So I feel like, yeah, in Libra season, Spirit is making a lot of decisions and judgments. You may have to make a lot of life-changing decisions and judgments in Libra season. But the fact that you're using your strategy, you're planning, you're focusing, you're following your passion, you're listening to your intuition, you're cutting off energies, protecting yourself, and you're thankful for it, that's what's going to take you to the next level with this vibe check. Yeah, I see you in this Emperor energy. Even though you could be a feminine energy, you could be the most feminine energy. Come on, 1111. 1111 got sent a nigga with them stacks. Ain't talking about scammers. I want them niggas flipping packs. Shout out to little Kayla. She from the Bay, and she said 1111. I want them niggas with them stacks. Ain't talking about scammers. I want them niggas flipping packs. Wow, little Kayla. And she has my name, little Kayla. Okay, so you're about to make some decisions. We got the Emperor with the Judgment, but this feels like this is beyond you. It feels like the universe is making decisions, and so something's going to work out for you. This could be around a job. If somebody feels like they got laid off, some of y'all could have got laid off, or you took a break or a leave of absence. Jinja. Hi, baby. I want to bring Jinja over here. Yeah, I see something working out for you. You could be strategizing about work or, working with someone. I see a tower, though. You know what's crazy? I feel like a lot is going on around you, even in your vibe check. But with this tower, I kind of feel like you working through this tower. Like, shit is literally falling apart all around you. But you keep being diligent. It's like you don't even see it. Two of Swords. You don't even see... You're not looking at the tower. You're not focused on it. You're enjoying life. You're putting in effort. And I see that you have gratitude. So something stopped. Four of Swords with the Magician and the Five of Pentacles. You could have called your energy back from something. Or it's like somebody was doing magic and it's returned to them and you're thankful for it. Yeah, because I see, yes, the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups. I see you being emotionally happy and feeling like the victor. I'm not going to speak on that, but somebody's name could be that. Girl, how you know? Yeah, it's like the magic is returning, and I see that you're being very thankful because I don't know what the circumstances are, but I feel like you've been working through a lot of towers. Like, you could have been in a situation where people were sending negative juju, doing money magic to drain your pockets, and you just kept going to work every day. You kept doing, like, you might have took a little rest period, But I see this energy where you're very grateful or thankful because I feel like some success is coming. I feel like you're going to be receiving some good news with the Eight of Wands. I see news coming in. Yeah, like a solution. Like something's going to resolve for you very quickly. I'm hearing expedited. So keep that in mind. And I feel like these haters are starting to see that you are the Empress. It's not about whether they believed it or not, or they thought it or not. It's like now they're finally seeing it. Because I feel like they're seeing that things are being blocked. They can't come back. Your spirit guides are blocking things. Your divine protectors, La Santísima, is blocking things. Like, people can't just do what they was doing before. I see you getting good news with this Page of Wands. You could even be getting an idea. Yeah, this is like inspiration. The Page of Wands with the Knight of Cups. This could even be a message here, multiple messages here. But I see you being inspired by something. I see you also being enlightened about how somebody could have got you stuck in something, or how you got stuck in a bondage, or how somebody tried to get you stuck and it was blocked. Like, you're being enlightened about something in regards to your past, but also it pertains to your future. Something about jumping. Yeah, I feel like the Tower with the Six of Wands, like, even though you're going through a tower, even though there's a tower, I don't think you're going through it. I think the tower is surrounding you, but it's not hitting you directly. Like, you're in, okay, so it's almost like if you're a judge in a court, you know what I'm saying? And it's somebody on trial and they're upset because you're sentencing, or they're being sentenced, or the jury is making their deliberation, and they jump up and start fighting with the security guards and start cussing. And it's like you're not going through that, but you're surrounded by the chaos. So you are the balance in the chaos. But I see a lot being revealed as well. Okay, I see this tower that's happening with the Six of Pentacles. It's going to bring an unexpected blessing to you. You're going to be very inspired by it as well. But this unexpected blessing is revealing that things are balancing out. Either that you're the balance, or that karma is coming to balance out shit that was imbalanced. Whether these are people, energies, or situations. Like, yeah, like people are getting caught. You see this motherfucker? They look like they hanging. People are getting caught. And I feel like that's what your haters are doing. Your haters are being caught. I also feel like your haters are being warned that what you're saying is the truth. What you've said has been the truth. Okay? And I feel like this is coming in the form of a relationship for some of you guys, or this is coming through the form of your spiritual faith. So this could be your relationship with God. It's like you keep moving. It's a lot of towers. It's a lot of storms. It's a lot of like little bullshit. And it's meant to delay you, but like, it doesn't stop the judgment. Just because people fight in the court don't mean that the judgment ain't the judgment. Ginger, where is my baby? Ginger. Ginger, why you don't come when your mommy call you? What's wrong with you? Ginger's somewhere around here. I think Ginger know I'm working. But that's what I'm seeing in your vibe check. We got the sun. Like, I feel like you are moving towards happiness. But there was this energy of feeling stuck and blocked. And it's really just about you saying what you got to say and ignoring everything and closing out a cycle. You're not stuck in anything. You just haven't spoken the right words. You haven't, you know, the vibration and the frequency of the words that you need to say haven't hit in a sequence that they need to hit in. Once you say what you got to say or do what you got to do, that's it. You're moving forward. Everything is going to go well for you. But I see that somebody was trying to cause like a break, or they were trying to stop you from continuing to work or do your job or put in the effort. And you know who this person is. Okay, so people are getting caught. You were speaking the truth the whole time. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, some people are not able to have the spiritual contract or spiritual union or whatever, even the spiritual connection with God. They're not able to have that like you have that because of whatever I don't know. They just they don't got that shit. I'm gonna just say like that. They ain't got it. It's not that they're not able to have it. They never had it to begin with. They couldn't get it even if they wanted to. That's what I'm seeing here. Now let's get into this third party and these other haters that are being exposed. But I will be going live again tonight on YouTube, so just stay tuned. But I see people are peeping who you are and what's going on. Like, it's undeniable. It's undeniable. That's what I'm picking up on. Like something is very undeniable. And I feel like somebody feels very, very guilty because again, they were doing things to cause endings and stop and block you. And then acting like they don't like you or acting like you were the one doing it. I don't know what the fuck they was just acting. They was just some fucking actors. And now it's like that narrative that they tried to put on you or that narrative that they kept trying to say or whatever. It's like somebody was doing magic behind the scenes and then when you would react or when your energy would be affected by it, they would act like you were doing something like, see how this person, they going through a backfire because of what they did to me. But the whole time they were the one doing it. Like you weren't doing something. Okay, this person or these energies did not want you to have a new cycle. That's what it truly was. They didn't want you to have a new cycle. For some of y'all, it could be a water sign or you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like, you know, somebody didn't want you to have a new beginning or move forward. And they were doing things behind the scenes and then complaining or talking behind your back and making it seem like you were the problem when you were just telling the truth. You were really the solution. Hold on, y'all. My man is texting me. Hold up. I gotta stop the reading a little bit, you know. We're gonna see what's going on with this third party and these haters, and then we're gonna see what Spirit has to say. But give me 1 second, please. Thank you. 1111 got sent a nigga with 1111 got sent a nigga with them stacks. Ain't talking about scammers. I want them niggas flipping packs. I wanna get Ginger. Hold on, I'm gonna get Ginger. Ginger's so cute. Ginger's watching the rain. You wanna see Ginger? Y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see Ginger. But I'm gonna get Ginger. Look at Ginger. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my baby. Mommy wants to hold you, Ginger. Can I hold you? Ah. Ginger. Ginger. Ginger, you don't love me? Oh, Ginger, take it back. Did you just say no when I asked you if you don't love me? And you said no? Ginger, tell mommy you love me. You love me, Ginger? Do you love your mom? Do you love your mom, Ginger? Because I love my sweet boy. Y'all, my son be having an attitude. I give my son some fish because he be having an attitude. I asked him, you don't love your mom? And he said no. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Ginger, you finished your fish? There's no way. All right, well, no fish for you, Ginger. You told me that you didn't love me. You got an attitude with me because I accidentally backed up into you. Me and my son be fighting. Ginger is a handsome, love my nephew. Aw, Ginger. Ginger loves you too. We love you, Ginger. I'm sorry that I accidentally, backed up into you. I didn't see you. You were behind me. You were real close. Okay. Ginger's being a little emotional right now. He's being a little moody. I tried to pick him up and he was like, hell no, we won't go. All right, let's see what's going on with these haters. Let's see what's going on with this third party here that seems to still be like obsessed with you. I'm honestly convinced, man or woman, the bitch like you. That's what I'm thinking. Because I feel like your energy is that you're ignoring a situation, you're focused on something else, you could be moving. And listen, stalker. What did I say? Stalker. Into you. Oh my God, it says stalker with into you. And it says ignoring and moving on. So I feel like you've ignored the situation and moved on. But this third party is still watching you and they're into you. And it's Weird Vibes Collective. Like, this person still thinks about you, but the weird energy I'm getting is like, why can't I be like her? Why can't I be like him? And that's where they're watching you. So it's like, even though you've denounced a motherfucker from your past, you got into a whole new relationship probably, or you just moving on and doing your thing. It's like their excuse at first was that they wanted to see if you were still dealing with the motherfucker from your past. But now that they see that you're not dealing with them and you're in a new happy relationship, it's like weird. It's like I think this third party actually likes you. And I think that they like to start drama to get your energy or attention, because if they're not doing drama, starting drama, oh, what the fuck was that? Y'all, I just seen something in the spirit realm. Ginger, did you see that? I think Ginger seen it too, but you know, cats be seeing shit. I just saw something move. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just keep it pushing. Yeah, this is somebody that watches you online. It says love on the brain with cyberbully. Now, I don't know if this is somebody here that is still thinking about this ex and coming to your page to try to bully you or say something. But this could also be a friend of yours or somebody that's a karmic. It says karmic friend, so I don't know if you had a third party trying to interfere with your relationship. But why do I feel like this person, love on the brain with thief in reverse? Like, what's going on with this weird ass third party? This shit is weird. It says wasting time. Whatever they're doing, they're wasting time because you're too busy winning. So you're not worried about this person at all. You're the shit. You're the empress. You know who you are. This person is a groupie. That's what it is. They're a groupie, and they've always been a groupie. Even in whatever relationship that they thought that they had with your ex, it was groupie energy. This person abuses divination. They could have even been in a situation, it says divination abuse was rejected. This person could have even been in a situation where, like, they go to a reader to talk about the same situation, you and this ex. And the reader told them, like, listen, I'm not going to do any more readings about you and this person. I already told you what this is. Like, this person is obsessed. Yeah, this person, so, wow. Whoever this third party is, they definitely use divination. And recently, or at least one time, or a specific reader has rejected looking into the situation because they kept digging dirt on this love triangle. There is no love triangle. There's not a square. There's not a triangle. You're not in this situation anymore. Yeah, it says obsessive lover. Somebody is feeling embarrassed because whoever they would get readings from, they could have fallen out with a reader. They fell out with a reader. And the reason why I say that they fell out with a reader is because the reader or whoever they was getting divination, like, this person said, no, I'm not going to look into this anymore. They want to keep going back and asking about you because they're obsessed about you. It's not even about whether you're with this person or not. They're just obsessed about you. And they're supposed to be reflecting about how they tried to force a situation, but instead they're just obsessed about you. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like this person really wants to kiss your ass, low key. Let me know if y'all can see this live. I feel like this person wants to kiss your ass to steal your ideas, but I'm not seeing that that's going to work. Wow, this is crazy. For some of y'all, this could be a friend or an ex-friend who is jealous about a relationship or tried to interfere. It doesn't have to be a third party like you got cheated on. But if that is the case, then, you know. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this. This is low-key crazy. Like, this is on some, like, single white female type shit. You know, this is crazy shit. For some of y'all, this is a masculine energy. I don't see that you're tripping, like, in your love life. I don't see you tripping or stressed when it comes to a partnership. You're not stressed about somebody. You're not stressed about a specific person or even a partnership in general. I see that y'all could be working with somebody. Like, if you are in a relationship, whatever you're working on or dealing with, you working with the Emperor. So I kind of feel like you're busy doing something else, but there's a person here that is in your business, or like somebody that's not letting some shit go. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of giving like they have mental health issues, and it's like at first they thought that it was a competition between you and them, but the way, first of all, the whole situation is mental health. Because if I left the motherfucker in the dust, what would we be competing for? If I wanted that motherfucker, I would have them. What's up, Banks Bills? I'm hearing bills, bills, bills. Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Can you pay? I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting this energy where maybe for you, you left a person not because they couldn't pay your bills, but in an energetic way, they couldn't maintain they couldn't maintain you. If I'm a bitch that's used to a certain way of life, I'm used to doing A, B, C, and D, and you're only used to A, you can't hang. I'm too much for you. You can't maintain or upkeep the maintenance that it takes to be with a person like me. And I think that's on an energetic level for my collective. Now, this other third party, I think that this actually had to do with bills. Like, they needed their bills paid. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Banks Bills. It's like they really needed somebody to come in and pay their bills. They were struggling. They couldn't keep their head above water, but they were pretending like they were all high maintenance. Like, you can't take care of me. I need this, this, and this. But in reality, it's like, no, you're a bottom feeder ass bitch, or you're a bottom feeder ass motherfucker. You're nobody's high maintenance anything. The highest thing that you've had to maintain is your body count, okay? The highest thing you've maintained this far is your body count. Let's just be honest. Anyways, but that's what I'm getting is like somebody here thought that they were too high maintenance. It's like they're realizing what position they're really in. Don't get me to start roasting y'all. Aaliyah hella funny. Listen, Libras, we don't say everything. We have some very vicious insults. And like I said in the beginning of this live, if the worst thing that a Libra did is ignore you, we spared your bitch ass. Because imagine the unfiltered thoughts. Imagine what we said that hurt your feeling, and then imagine what we didn't say. What we could have said and we didn't say, baby. Stay over there if you sensitive. But anyways, that's what I'm getting is like somebody thought that they were above you because they had all these requests and demands. Oh, I need him to do this. I need her to do that. And they thought that, you know, oh, but really in reality, it's like you left this person because they couldn't maintain the energy that it takes to keep a good person versus a person who needs somebody to pay their bills. You understand? We can really take it there. And I am a witness to that. But the crazy part about it is we'll never say anything disrespectful like, fuck your kids, or I hope you die. We'll never say anything like that. But we will tell you the truth that you don't want to look at, the truth that you thought nobody could see, the truth that you thought you hid in them text messages. Oh yeah, we gonna tell that truth. And that's what be having motherfuckers. Okay. Hold on, y'all, I gotta get a water. I'm finna go get my water, I'm gonna come right back. Cause it's finna get real. I need to be hydrated before I start flaming y'all motherfuckers who are watching, cause I know you're watching. Okay. And I'm back. Bills, bills, bills. Somebody here got a lot of bills. Somebody has a lot of bills. I'm seeing some bills. I don't know if this is this third party because I'm hearing bills, bills, bills. Somebody could be in debt. Tell me about this third party that's stalking you and that's into you. What's going on with this? Because they're still watching you. And now they're trying to compete with you when you're not even caring about them. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, this is a fucking Virgo. This could be somebody's family member, their mom, a friend of theirs that's always been into you, but made it seem like you was the worst partner. You should break up with him. You should break up with her. And they still watching you. Tell me about this Virgo that's into you, because it's a Virgo. I feel like this is somebody here that like they left a situation or they watched you leave a situation and they had a lot of information. I feel like somebody's they're attempting to quote unquote work on themselves, or this is somebody that watches you, whatever you do for work, they watch. Yeah, this person looks at you like you've built an empire. So somebody secretly admires you. For some of y'all, they're trying to figure out how you left this person and got over them because they're still struggling with that. Yeah. We got the Ten of Wands with the King of Pentacles reversed. This is definitely a Virgo. But I get this energy that they're stressed with some sort of financial burden. So if it's a Virgo, you know, a Virgo, a Capricorn, and a Taurus, they fall in love with work ethic because they like money. And they know that if you work a lot or you work hard or you have a good job, you're going to be making a lot of money. So they'll fall in love with somebody that works 24 hours a day. They'll fall in love with somebody that has a lot of good reputation at work because it means you have money. That's what they think. And I think that's what they thought about this ex, that this ex, you know, they work or whatever they do for work, they have a certain kind of job or whatever it is. They thought that this job meant that this person was abundant. And what people really quickly realize is that it doesn't matter if you work 24 hours a day, whether you have a job and a whatever. I'm getting also that this ex is realizing this about themselves or their own family. They may come from a certain kind of family. I don't know. I don't care. But it's like they thought that if you have a certain kind of status in life, that you make a certain kind of money. And they're starting to realize the bills is going to eat up the finances. So you can make, you know, 100K a year, but if you got hella fucking bills, you only really making like 30K if the bills is eating up your cash. Some people don't know how much pain you had to put in to achieve your goals. That's another thing. So it kind of feels like to me, somebody is watching you and they're seeing that like, you know how to rebirth yourself, okay? It's almost like this third party is watching you and seeing that, yeah, they did some shady shit behind closed doors towards you and wished bad on you, but you haven't died. It's like, I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. Like, it's that. Yeah, this person's watching you. Page of Swords. So you definitely have this third party. They think that they're slick. And you know what's crazy? They still come off like a third party. They don't come off like this person's main person. The whole relationship that they had with that motherfucker, they never came off as a main. They were never a main. They never gave main. That's what I'm saying. This could be a Virgo. No offense to my Virgos, but I think there's a reason why they say Virgos are the virgin. It's giving very much like low-key game goofy, but it's also giving, you should have stayed a virgin, because as soon as you step foot in this motherfucking field, they tow your ass down and ripped your ass like they ran through your ass. You chopped cheese up in this bitch. You should have stayed holy. Now you looking holy. Like some chopped cheese. But that's what I'm getting is like, it's a person here who watches secretly. It could be from fake accounts. And it's like they're in love with your work ethic. Almost to the point of like, they may even try, this third party almost wants to try to come towards you, kissing ass and acting like they cool with you now, or like y'all have something to relate on, like, yeah, because he did me wrong too, like, girl, yeah, whatever. I don't know, that's on the deep inside. Like, the reason why they're watching you, that's the reason. It's not even deep down inside. It's like right under the surface. But that's the reason why they're still watching you, is because they want to feel like they relate to you so bad. Like, they want to be like, yeah, because we both dated this motherfucker and he did but in reality, you bounced back from it. They haven't bounced back from it. They're still watching you to see, like, how they can come back and how they can, you know. Tell me about this groupie with kissing ass. That's what I'm seeing here. This person has even contemplated coming towards you with information, but they decided, nah, I shouldn't do that. Like, this person, they're weird. It's giving to, like, it's really honestly giving, like, they were very delusional at first and they thought that you were the competition. And right now they're realizing you was the inspiration the whole time. You was the reason why the ex wanted them to dress this way, talk this way. You've always been the inspiration. So with the Sun card, it's almost like I see this energy of this person sees that you're moving forward And I feel like somebody has a throat chakra blockage. I feel like they really want to say this, but it's almost like it's too hard to admit this, but that's exactly how they feel. I kind of feel like this person wants to be your friend. So the third party wants to be your friend, or they want to be cool with you with this Three of Cups energy. But with the Seven of Swords, we all know what this is about. They're being deceptive. They want to try to steal your sauce. They want to see how you do something, why you're doing something, so that they can try to do it like you. Yeah, they want to like copy it. Because it feels like they're waiting for their opportunity, or they're waiting for their originality, or they're waiting for something, and the something hasn't come. It's like they're waiting for the, like, what's the lane that I'm good at? What am I good at doing? You know, like Collective does this, this, and that. What am I good at doing? And they're trying to wait for that, but it's kind of like it ain't coming. And I feel like your ancestors or your spirit guides is telling you this. What's the... Yeah, they're telling you that they're telling you about this ex, so this ex could be watching you too. But somebody wants to ruin your hope, or they want to kill a star, or they want to take down a star. It's like some weird, like, love and hate energy, I'm telling you. Somebody could be going to multiple readers asking about you. I feel like somebody is looking for money. They're trying to get quick money, or they're trying to get quick fame or something like that. That's what I'm seeing. I have people on my social media trying to cut throat. I feel that is weird, because what am I doing wrong by chasing my dreams and goals? I think the Virgo you mentioned is my cousin. It could be. A third party could be anything. But they're trying to keep up with you. They're trying to chase after you. You're too ahead of the game. That's what I'm seeing. Now, what's this ignoring? I think this is your energy. What's this ignoring with moving on? This is weird, y'all. Like, this is like, I've never ain't been no scared no hoe. But this is like, girl, is you okay in the head? Clearly not. You must be off your meds. Like, something is not right with somebody. They have a hurt, or like they have a hurt that they can't compare to you, but they also have a delusion of thinking that they were better than you in the first place. But now that they've kind of seen some things and things have shifted and the delusion has kind of been put in perspective, it's like this person hates that they love you, but they love to hate you. It's weird. It's very much giving, like, yeah, obsessed. Tell me about ignoring with moving on. Yeah, you're in the Eight of Wands. You don't care. You've moved on and closed this cycle. You don't even talk about this shit. Somebody here that you don't talk or think about is still stuck on some shit that happened. Like, it could have happened years ago. They're trying to stop me from making it in the music industry. I'm telling you, somebody is, like, upset. Yeah, I feel like you moved on. You could be in a whole new situation. There's something that happened when you left this ex. That's the reason why this third party feels some sort of way. Like, somebody is heartbroken. So you moved on and closed a cycle from a person that broke your heart, but this ex of yours is still heartbroken. And they've transferred this energy to this third party by either talking about you, bringing you up. What's up, Amelia? Hey, baby. Like, it's some weird energy about why this. Yes. So I feel like this third party is still trying to fit. It's like they're the, like, you're the, like, you're haunting them, but you're not there. You don't talk about the situation. You don't talk to the person. You moved on with your life. It's like you're the ex that is still haunting them. And I feel like it's like somebody knows. This King of Cups knows that they played mind games with this person. They know that they could have healed the situation or healed themselves, and they didn't. They know that they made this person go into competition with you by filling this person's head up with bullshit. And they knew that this person probably was not mentally stable. Like, they knew what they were doing, but whatever they did at the time, it just didn't work. Like, for some of y'all, this is an ex that talks about you to this third party, because they know this third party is going to obsess about it and think about it. And they know that obsessive energy of thinking negative is going to manifest as negativity sent towards you. So they tried to have this third party do their dirty work. And all it did. My bad, y'all, that the live buffered. Let me know if you can hear me now, y'all. Double tap the screen or leave a comment. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty much, that's the gist of the message. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you, honey. That's the whole gist of the message, is that these karmic energies are just looping. They're just doing the same thing, saying the same thing. They're not moving forward. They're caught in the loop. And you've evolved past that. You've evolved past these energies. You've evolved past these people. And that's what they're mad about. That you're receiving the blessing of evolution. It's a blessing to evolve. Thank you, Claudia. No problem, Buki. Thank you. Yeah, this was a judgment. The universe made a judgment that, you know, that's what you're here to do. The universe solved a problem for you by helping you, or the universe, you made a decision to come out of a conflict to stop fighting a losing battle. But it really wasn't a fight. It was just somebody wanted to fight you. You decided to leave it alone. Yeah, you changed something. Or you went with the changes. That's what I'm saying. Like, for us to even still be talking about this shit when life has moved on, people are having children, getting married, having new relationships, and it's still motherfuckers still. I mean, I'm a reader. I'm just going to read the energy. But it's still people talking about this shit years and years later. That means that you didn't elevate, you didn't grow, you didn't evolve. And thus, you don't have the blessings of evolution and growth and evolving because you didn't do the work. So that's why you can talk all this shit and do all this stuff, whoever this third party is, but you can't say that you moved over here and started a new life and had a successful relationship and started a new business and life turned around for you. No, you moved over here and did the same shit that you did over there, and it ended up being the same thing, and now you going backwards to look at a motherfucker who's evolved. Like, I'm telling you, it's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is quite literally insanity. That, and they don't want to take accountability for their actions. Exactly. Daisy, absolutely. They're stuck in the old timeline. And that's why the shit keeps looping. Because there's nowhere else for you to go in the old timeline. Tell me about divination. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's in regret because they're getting karma. And that's why they keep going to readers about this situation. And I feel like they keep going to readers about their money, this rejection, them spying on you, trying to see if you're doing something. And I feel like the reader is telling them, like, nothing happened. Like, they want the reader to tell them about, yeah, they stressing out this reader. The reader knows why they're stressed out. The reader knows why they're stressed out because of the past. That this person's caught in the past, or that somebody walked, this past connection. So whoever's giving them a reading could be a Pisces or a Libra, or has, Libra in the 12th house, or has Pisces ruling over the 7th house. They may not know this, because I feel like this person don't like your zodiac sign because of your zodiac, because you're they're feeling some sort of way, whatever the case may be. Not because of their own personal experiences, but because, they've tried to fill your shoes when you left and they couldn't. So now they're trying to shit talk you. But I see something about this third party regrets something because they're going through karma. This reader knows all about it because this could have been a reader that they was with for a while. They keep going to this reader. This reader has rejected them. Yeah, this reader is like, you need a doctor. You need a medical examination. You don't need another reading. Like, yeah, this reader told them damn. This reader told them the truth. Something about rejected with dirt digging, love triangle, obsessive lover. Yeah, this reader could have told them, like, I can't do readings for you no more. Yeah, the reader changed it up on them. The reader could have changed the connection and was like, yeah, no. I feel like the reader let this person know with the Page of Cups. Like, the reader let them know, like, I won't accept money from you. I'm not going to do any readings on this. Like, I told you 1,000 times, you keep asking about the same situation. And maybe at first the reader didn't know the situation. But once they start realizing, bitch, you keep coming back asking about the same person, asking about this, asking about that. Have you not gotten your answer? What do you want to know? And then the reader started like, oh, you're the problem. That's why. The reader realized that this person's a karmic, or they're in karmic energy, or they didn't, like the ex is a karmic, whatever. So somebody here is even upset because a reader could have stood up for you unbeknownst to you. Somebody was still trying to, like I said, get them readings on you and look into your business. And the reader let them know. It was put on the reader's heart to tell the truth. Like if you were a real genuine reader, now they could go to these karmic readers, but they wearing these readers out. This reader could have told this motherfucker, like, you did something and you thought it was gonna work and you were in the wrong. You did something to try to hold something back. Yeah, the reader could have even told this person how they can be in a successful relationship. But the reader could have said something to this person like, the reason why you're not in a good relationship because you did some weird shit that you shouldn't have did, and that's why you tried to hold somebody else back or hold something else back, and now look at you. Stuck. Still stuck on stupid. That, yeah. What's up, friend? All right, we're going to see what's going on with this other energy because there's more energies being exposed here. So this third party is like one of those energies. They're still doing things, but I feel like the truth is still coming out. I feel like, you know, they're doing malicious things and you keep telling the truth still. This hasn't stopped. But the thing about it is, it's the same shit, different days. Same shit, different toilet. Like, if it ain't this karmic, it's another karmic somewhere else. So it's like, whatever they're doing, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty used to that by now. You're not different. I hope you know that. The only thing that's different is the day or the person, but you're not different as far as the tactics that you're using. You understand? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go. I'm finna go get my phone charger because we ain't done. I'm gonna get my phone charger and I'm gonna turn on this ring light. And I'm gonna take my phone off the, hold on. Let me just, hold on real quick. Drink your water, collective, so you don't end up like these thirsties out here. $11.11 got sent a nigga with the. But pay attention to whoever that is like asking you for help. I see somebody coming towards you. Somebody could be acting like they need help with a breakup or divorce with their money. They're coming to try to ruin some shit. Tell me about obsessive lover with played out. I'm also getting, if this is a person here, they could be asking for help with their money. Like, can you help me with my money? I need money. This person is in the night. They're fake. They're fake. This is a fake connection, or they're trying to fake a connection, man or woman. I see both men and women. This person is spying on you. I feel like you pay them dust, but they are watching. But somebody is trying to like bring a conflict. So this could be a fake friend. This could be somebody here that act like they want a connection with you, but when you was ready to like connect with them, they was like doing something else, and now you're connected. And now they want to like compete with your new love. I feel like you paying all this shit dust, but that's what I'm seeing. It's a lot of spirits. It's a lot of spirits or spiritual energies surrounding. Yeah, it's magic. We got the magician. That's what it is. It's mental magic. Somebody is speaking things out. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody's thinking it or speaking it. This could be thinking negatively towards you, speaking negatively about you, because the King of Swords is cold. And the King of Swords reverse is like narcissistic. So somebody's speaking something out about you. Whether this is your new relationships, whatever. It's going to go back to them with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, because you're going to call your energy back. Something's going to return to them. But I just get this energy that somebody here is trying to conflict with your romantic life, your relationships. It could even be your finances, your clear state of mind. So definitely do your cleanses. Do your cleanses. Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your body. This energy is going to go back to this person, and they're going to learn a lesson about minding their fucking business. But this same person could have told you to mind your business when you asked them, what did you say? Did you say something about me? Or was you speaking on my name? And they was like, no, mind your fucking business. I ain't talking about you, but they were. And so now it's going to go back to them. So tell me about this ain't shit in reverse with hustling and bad karma in reverse. This is you. I feel like you make your ancestors proud. You're building a legacy. Somebody's going to be in regret, but I feel like you're in a good energy. Some of y'all is the shit. Like, you're the matriarch of your family, or you're doing something in your family that nobody else in your family has done. You could also be closing out generational cycles with hustle. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, you're working off some karmic energy, or like breaking generational curses here. And that's why you don't have bad karma. You're putting down burdens in your life and your family's life. But I just see that there's somebody trying to mix the truth with a lie, or I feel like somebody's trying to juggle the energy or put their weird energy into something where you keep having to feel like, oh, I got to keep healing the family, or I got to keep working on something. No, you've already did the work. It's like somebody keeps trying to make you like repeat a lesson or a challenge, but you've already mastered it. You've already received like a award. You've already got the WWE belt. Like, you've already won the championship. Somebody keeps wanting to challenge you to something that you've already defeated, and that's why you're paying them dust with uninterested. Yeah, your intuition could be telling you this could definitely be, I see a man. Now, if this was a feminine energy, this could be a feminine energy holding a grudge. That's a page. That's a motherfucker that's gonna learn. That's somebody that's trying to figure out how to break up a relationship or end a relationship because they're holding a grudge. But I mean, they're a page. You don't have to worry about them. But I get this energy of this King of Pentacles, this King of Swords, this is somebody that thinks, okay, so you know what I'm getting? It's a test. And if this has to do with work or career or family or friends or love, is somebody here that's trying to act like they're a better option than what you're dealing with, or who you're with, or who you've connected with. They're trying to act like they can do better. I can love you better than she can. I can love you. I can love you. I can love you better than standing here wondering why you don't love me the way that I love you. Somebody could be doing work on you, or trying to work with you, or they're involved in something. Yeah, somebody's trying to juggle your shit, or trying to be a third party, or trying to interfere. Yes. Somebody is trying to interfere with something with the Three of Cups. I feel like if you give any energy to it, you're going to regret that. Pay it dust. But I see this energy of somebody wanting to make an offer. This is somebody here that you haven't talked to, or you don't speak to, but ever since you shown up as this successful, happy person, now they want to talk to you. Now they want to speak to you. Yeah, this is somebody here that's trying to come back in very quickly with something. So pay attention, collective. Now, this could be a person from your past. If not, if you're in a healed, happy space with a new person, or you're just healed and happy, be aware of somebody here that could have had an opportunity, even if you just met the person, even if you didn't talk to them for that long, or even if they was only your friend for a little bit and then you lost contact, or you notice that they start acting funny. Watch out. These motherfuckers that come back, they're not coming back with good energy. They're just realizing that you've evolved. You're not stuck in something. You did the work to have the peace. You did what it takes to have what you have. That's what they're realizing. Yeah. This person is coming to try to bring an end to something. But instead of them bringing an ending to something, you have clarity in the first place not to trip off this. So stick to your guns is what I'm hearing, all right? Last card, yeah. Somebody's trying to come forward to hold you back. But they're going to make it look like they have a nice offer. They have something that's worth your while. They're going to make it seem like they're better than whatever you got going on. I'm not seeing that that's what it is at all. That's what I see for your reading. Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all all leaving me here by myself? Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm just whining you. I'm just whining you. I know. I'm just whining you. Ola, are you leaving me too? They tried to leave me by myself. Little do they know I like to be by myself. Are y'all whining me? Anyways, if you guys want to get a personal reading, just reach out to me. You can DM me on TikTok. K-Love, aka Killer K, in the building. Tell me how you feeling. But yeah, watch out for somebody here that's trying to put bad karma on you by tempting you or trying to get you to mess up a good thing that you have going or question it or anything like that. That's what I'm seeing here. That's the biggest op right there. Okay. You just sounded like Luna. Aww. I miss Luna. My Luna. My lunar Luna. I'm gonna start calling her my lunar Luna. My lunar Luna. Somebody trying to mix their business and your business, and they trying to mix, they trying to see. Yeah, just watch out. It's a man here, a messy man, or a man that, you know, was trying to play head games with you, and then you start doing your own thing, and then they realize who was really getting played or whatever. It's almost like people, when they don't see you having what like people trying to breadcrumb you, and then you go and get what you actually deserve, and you don't, like, you didn't fuss about it, you didn't, you know, you didn't do anything. You just let the motherfuckers act how they do what you want to do, motherfucker. I don't care. And now they are like, oh, let's figure this out. Let's heal this. Let's do that. Why couldn't you do that shit the first time? Why you had to? Yeah, it's not. It's disingenuous. Somebody's gonna end up embarrassing themselves, or, you know, they're gonna end up like making a fool of themselves because I don't know who this is. Like a newer person. Like, it could have been like you was dating people and you had some options, and this person was trying to do that push and pull, back and forth, play the game type bullshit, and you got a really solid person because they eliminated this person, whoever this is, eliminated themselves from, you know, the whole situation because they was wanting to play all them games and shit, and now they want to come back and act like we still playing games. There's no game. You lost, motherfucker. Surprise, you played yourself. But anyways, thank you guys. I'm going to be getting on TikTok later. I'm also going to be doing another reading on here shortly. So it's going to be at nighttime. I'm going to let my phone charge, though. We got to let the phones charge. So I'm going to let all my phones charge. And then I'm going to come back on here to do my other my other YouTube reading. Then I'll be on TikTok. So I'm going to do, you know, you see what I'm saying? But I love y'all. Those who are legit, who are real, who are genuine. I really, truly do support y'all, and I really, truly do love you guys. And thank you for loving me back. Confirmation. And, you know, I appreciate y'all who, you know, sometimes, you know, I be going through my thing, life be lifing, and I have to take a little mini sabbatical, not because I don't want y'all to get the readings, but because I have to take care of me, because how am I going to take care of y'all if I haven't taken care of me? And y'all still be here. Like, I love that. That's called loyalty to me. Love and loyalty. Respect. Honor. Okay? But I love you guys. Mwah. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.